How's it going, you guys? AZPlow21 back again with another pay-per-view in our UFC save in WMMA 5, and we have UFC 298. It is finally here. The Super Lightweight Grand Prix Finals. It has been quite some time that we've been working on this, but finally, we are going to have the championship of our Super Lightweight Grand Prix, and we're going to crown the inaugural Super Lightweight Champion of the UFC. Let's go over the tournament. Mark Jakashi beats Ben Askren. Moicano beats Colby Covington. Mike Perry beats Mateusz Gamrot. That was a very weird fight because Mateusz Gamrot is very good. Rory McDonald beat Conor McGregor. Ponzinibbio beat Cerrone. Leon Edwards beat Ali Quinta. Kevin Lee beat GSP, and GSP promptly retired. Kamaru Usman beat Joseph Duffy. Mark Jakashi beat Moicano in the quarterfinals. AJ McKee beat Mike Perry. Leon Edwards beat Ponzinibbio, and Kevin Lee beat Kamaru Usman. In the semifinals, AJ McKee beat Mark Jakashi, and Kevin Lee beat Leon Edwards. That brings us to our championship fight here today. Our next card is going to be UFC Fight Night Mir versus Gustafsson. That should be a pretty good one, but it is all about today. 4 titles on the line: the lightweight, welterweight, middleweight, and super lightweight Grand Prix Championship. Let's get into it. It's going to be a long video, you guys, but let's go ahead and get it started. UFC 298 Super Lightweight Grand Prix, of course, taking place in Las Vegas. First prelim, Magomed Ismailov taking on Torbjorn Madsen in the middleweight division, and it is Madsen getting the knockout win 15 seconds into round 2. Moving right along, Salamu Abdurakhmanov taking on Sabaru Hada in the middleweight division, and it's Sabaru Hada, minute and a half into round number 1, getting the submission victory. Moving right along, Mura Takami taking on Julia Stolyarenko in the bantamweight division, and it's Takami getting a split decision after 3 rounds. She is now 3-0 in her small UFC career. Sergio Giglio taking on Kyler Matrix Phillips. Kyler, 7-1 in the UFC after a loss to Darren Elkins. And it is Sergio Giglio who gets the unanimous decision win here today. And he wants to fight Pavel Vitruk. Anthony Showtime Pettis taking on Kenny Jordan in the lightweight division. And Pettis, Showtime, gets the win here today in the second round. Magic Norbert Novenyi Jr. taking on Miguel Baeza. Interesting fight here in the middleweight division, and it's Novenyi Jr. getting the win over Caramel Thunder in round 2. And he's now 4-2 in his UFC career, even though he looks like an absolute tool. Leah Letson taking on Irene Aldana in the featherweight division. Aldana, huge underdog in this one, and with reason, knocked out in 4 minutes by Leah Letson. Moving on, how is this on the undercard? Oh, that's why Paige Van Zandt is doing absolutely terribly. That's why she's only on OnlyFans right now. She's 11-10, taking on 13-4 Tiffany Teo, and she wins a split decision over Tiffany Teo. Moves up to 12-10. Her OnlyFans subscriptions are going to skyrocket. Final prelim fight, we have Asha Roka taking on Angela Lee. 4-2 is Angela Lee in the division. 1-3 is Asha Roka, and it's Angela Lee knocking out Asha Roka in round number 1 as we head to our main card and our 4 title fights. The only non-title fight on the main card, we have Cub Swanson taking on the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung. Korean Zombie is going to be fighting for the actual title in a little bit over Volkanovski. Not doing so well in game, though. Cub Swanson also on a 3-fight losing streak. Go ahead and get this one done with, and it's Cub Swanson getting a TKO victory in round number 2. Our first title fight, first out of 4 title fights on this card. It's for, I believe, the lightweight championship. Yep, Carlos Diego Ferreira taking on Eddie Alvarez for the UFC lightweight championship. Lost to Tony Ferguson, but Ferguson missed weight, so he is still the champion. Facing off against Alvarez, coming off 4 straight wins, the last one being over Rory McDonald. Let's get it going. Our first title fight of the card Is Fajeda going to keep his lightweight crown? Nice right hook. Between the two of these guys, I can see Fajeda getting a submission victory. Not much of a striker he is. Eddie Alvarez, on the other hand, not having a good time over in one championship, I can tell you that. Both fighters meet in the center. Alvarez, 2 punches. 2-punch combo for Alvarez once again. Very boring round 1, you hate to say. Not much going on once again. Meeting in the center. Right hand doesn't connect. Right hook is blocked. Both guys acting very defensively. And the round goes to Fajeda. Alvarez coming forward. Counter jab from Fajeda. Right hook lands. Right cross for Alvarez. Fajeda coming in. And the takedown is completed. Looking to get maybe a submission. Looking to complete the defense of his title. Halfway through the second round of this first of 4 title fights on this pay-per-view card. Uh-oh. Looking to get the rear naked choke in. Alvarez does not allow him to do so. Fajeda going for it again. Still no. Looking to roll him off the back again. Third time is not the charm. And round 2 comes to a close. And why are they giving it to Alvarez? I feel like nearly getting choked out should give you the round. Or nearly choking someone out should give you the round. Fajeda avoids it. Wow, Alvarez is already getting tired into round 3. Fajeda's starting to get tired as well. 2 counter left hands. Nice right hook to the ribs by Alvarez. 2 counter left hands again for Fajeda. Exchanging strikes. Fajeda jab in the exchange. A nice straight right. Halfway through round number 3. Nice right hook lands. Nice right cross. He's hurt. Snaps his head back. Oh my God. Carlos Diego Fajeda absolutely starches Eddie Alvarez. The commentary said the only reason his head was standing up was because the cage was holding him. The cage is the only reason he's still upright. With Alvarez slumped against the cage and taking a beating, the referee leaps in. That looked like a late call. Mark Gardner should have got it. Wow. Still your lightweight champion, Carlos Diego Fajeda. Good for him. After losing to Tony Ferguson. Having defended the title very successfully, I should say. All right. Ismail Naurdiev defending the welterweight championship against Warlley Alves. Very weird how Naurdiev got the championship. Lost to Tim Means in his first UFC fight back. Then Leonardo Santos, Takashi Sato, Gilbert Burns, Rafael Dos Anjos, Colby Covington, and then beat Vicente Luque when it seemed like nobody else could. A very, very weird way to win the title. And I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he was losing that title fight to Luque as well. Warlley Alves coming off a win over Santiago Ponzinibbio. And it's been quite some time because he's been the #1 contender for a long time. So let's get this one underway. For the welterweight championship of the world, Yves Levine is your referee. Touch of gloves. Sanford MMA is Ismail Naurdiev. Alves looking to get a takedown. He doesn't. Backed up against the cage. Caught to the knee to the side of the thigh. Tightens the clinch. Looking to get some dirty boxing in. Looking for a strike. Not much going on here. Equal to it. Home for a jab. Alves gets hit with a straight right. Naurdiev is probably winning this round. Landing a jab. Uh-oh. Alves rubbery all of a sudden. Ooh, Alves is recovered, and that's the end of round 1. Naurdiev definitely won that first round. Start of round number 2. Alves clearly respects Naurdiev's striking. I guess Naurdiev... whoa, trying to take him down. No. Pushing him up against the cage. Alves isn't going anywhere. Pressed up against the cage. Knee strike just above the hip. Again, those knees to the side. Not to the side, but to the knee. Those hurt, I'd imagine. I haven't taken any myself. Nice straight right. Minute left to go in round number 2. Breathing a little bit deeper now. Final minute of the round. Alves trying to take him down. Can't do it. Time expires. We go to the round 2. 10-9 Nardiev. And so that's 2 rounds to nothing for him. Still got 2 more title fights on this pay-per-view card. Like I mentioned, going to be a long video. Looking to strike now is Nardiev. Hits Alves with a right hook. Right cross from Nardiev. Alves is now cut. Straight right from Nardiev. Hits him with a crunching right hook. Right cross. He's just piecing him up. Nardiev's starting to move a little slowly. Couple straight rights. Wobbly. Ooh, Alves avoids getting finished. But he's getting absolutely cooked here. Back underway. Nardiev taking initiative. Wanting to finish this fight, it looks like. Final minute of round number 3. Crunching right hook. Nardiev moving in closer. Right kick to the side of the head. Alves hits the floor. And ladies and gentlemen, your winner by knockout and still the welterweight champion of the world, Ismail Nardiev. And Nardiev just says, thanks, I am the champion. Cool. Love a marketable champion. Darren the Gorilla Till defending the middleweight championship against Kelvin Gastelum. Darren has not had this level of success in the middleweight division. He's undefeated in this save. Kelvin Gastelum, on the other hand, not undefeated in this save, but a big 3-fight winning streak when he needed it the most. Murdazaliev, Carlos Jr., and Castello Van Steenis gets him a title shot against the Gorilla, and he's the favorite. Let's go and get it started. It is our co-main event for the middleweight championship of the world. Undefeated Gorilla Darren Till, 3 inches taller than Kelvin. Right kick to the leg. Till with a counter left hand. Low kick to the legs. Can't land a good shot. Low kick can't connect. Both fighters moving in to engage. Attempted shot to the body. Till nails a right cross. 2 minutes left to go in round number 1. Can't connect is Gastelum. Gastelum pressuring. Counter jab. Minute and a half left to go. Countered with left cross by Darren. Leg kick from Darren Till. Powerful right hook to the body. Till. What? A powerful right hook to the body. Ladies and gentlemen, the referees called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Kelvin Gastelum. He is finally a champion. You love to see it. Had a chance to win the interim title against Adesanya, and he just crunches Till with a body shot. Slips past right hook attempt and attacks with a powerful left hook to the body. Till collapses, utterly incapable of continuing. Wow. Asked who he wants to fight next, he repeats that he would like to get to fight Paulo Costa. And we have arrived at our main event of the evening. It is the final of the Super Lightweight Grand Prix and the inaugural crowning of the first Super Lightweight Champion, AJ McKee. 7-2 in the UFC. He's on a 6-fight winning streak. Right? Yeah. 6-fight winning streak. Guan Wang, Volkanovski, Cub Swanson, Austin Lingo, Mike Perry, and Mark Jakashi. What a time to be alive, indeed. What a time to be alive. Kevin Lee, on the other hand, Wins, I mean, Kevin Lee's had the tough... He's won 6 fights in a row, and they've all been... except for Michael Johnson. Cowboy Cerrone. Conor McGregor. GSP. Kamaru Usman, and Leon Edwards. I feel like Kevin Lee is set up to be the favorite, and he is. It's our main event. It's for the Super Lightweights Championship. It's for all the marbles. Josh Rosenthal is your referee. Let's get it going. The fighters touch gloves. Stepping into strike. Lee hits a left jab. All right, so let's see. Nothing really landing. Nothing really going on here. Quick exchange. Ultimately avoids getting hits. Coming up short. Both fighters coming together to strike. Right cross just misses. Right hand gets blocked. 3 minutes left to go in round number 1. Can't find the mark with the right hook. Both these men, either one can win. Right hook gets ducked. Lee coming forward. 1-2. McKee's equal to it. Leg kick gets checked. Interesting to see what happens. I feel like a finish is going to happen. Either that or like a all-time fight. No low kick for McKee. This is for all the marbles. It's for a championship. Narrowly fails to connect. Pressuring Lee now. Counter jab. Both meeting in the center. Round 1 coming to a close. And round 1 comes to an end. They say it's 10-9 in favor of McKee. Interesting as round 2 gets underway. This is our main event, the Super Lightweight Grand Prix Finals. Lee coming in. Right hook. Nothing going on. Left jab, well off the target. Lee coming forward to attack. McKee with a counter left. Trying to wrestle. None of these guys really taking it to the ground. Ground into his guard. McKee's trapped in his guard. Alright. Nothing really going on here as round 2 is now coming to a close. Alright, they're saying it's even at 19-19. McKee counter jab. Coming forward and engaging. Right hook gets blocked. Third round of this title fight. Haven't really seen any big moments happen. Lee starting to get tired. Great right hook lands for McKee. Stepping into strike now. Powerful right hook. McKee is knocked down. Lee senses victory, unloads with punches. McKee unable to offer any defense at all. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Josh Rosenthal has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO and the winner of the Super Lightweight Grand Prix and the new Super Lightweight Champion of the World, the Motown Phenom, Kevin Lee. Congratulations to Kevin Lee, our new Super Lightweight Champion. He has not been having that good of a time in real life. He's fighting for Khabib's Eagle FC this upcoming weekend, as a matter of fact. $39 million on pay-per-view, $8.9 million at the gate, 27,000 in attendance. You love to see it. Let's see who we're giving a million. Let's see who we're giving $100,000 to. Fantastic fight. Novenyi and Baeza get that easily. First round finishes. Hata, you get one. And Angela Lee, you get one too. Congratulations. Top paid fighter, Eddie Alvarez with $160K. Kevin Lee for winning the main event and the championship only got $87,000. That's a big yikes. That's going to do it for this episode. Appreciate you guys as always. If you haven't already done so, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't followed me on Twitch yet. Link is down in the description below. I'm always on Twitch, and you can always find me on there. Appreciate you guys as always. I'm AZPlow21. What a pay-per-view. 4 championships, 2 new champions. You guys have a good one.